In the ancient heart of civilization, nestled by the brackish shores of the Dead Sea, lay the twin cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. These cities, known throughout the region for their wealth and opulence, marked the zenith of human achievement and debauchery. Their towers touched the heavens, while their streets pulsed with the rhythm of trade, greed, and unbridled excess. However, underneath the resplendent facade, the cities brimmed with corruption and moral decay. Lot, a righteous man, resided in Sodom with his family. A relative of Abraham, he had chosen to settle in the plain near the city, drawn by its fertile landscapes and abundant opportunities. Yet, as days passed, Lot found himself increasingly perturbed by the wickedness surrounding him. He would often speak to his family, lamenting the loss of virtue and the embrace of sin that seemed to pervade every corner of their lives. One fateful evening, as Lot sat by his door, two strangers approached the city gates. Their presence was peculiar. They exuded an aura of solemn authority. Sensing their foreignness and potential danger, Lot insisted they stay the night at his house. The strangers agreed, knowing well the mission they were about to undertake. As darkness descended, the true nature of Sodom came to the fore. Men from every part of the city surrounded Lot's house, clamoring for the strangers to be brought out. Lot stepped outside, desperate to protect his guests and appeal to the better nature of his neighbors, pleading with them to reconsider their actions. But his voice fell on deaf ears. Realizing the gravity of the situation, the strangers revealed their true identities to Lot. They were angels, messengers sent by God, to gauge the morality of the cities. They struck the men of Sodom blind, preventing them from finding the door, and thus sparing Lot and his family, at least for the night. With urgency in their voices, the angels warned Lot of the imminent destruction planned for Sodom and Gomorrah. They urged him to gather his family and flee the city without looking back, for once the sun rose, doom would rain down upon the land. Lot hesitated, his mind torn between his loyalty to his life in Sodom and his survival instinct. Escape for your life, the angels implored. Finally, Lot heeded their warning, taking his wife and daughters by the hand and leading them out into the pre-dawn darkness. Behind them, the cities lay silent, unaware of the fate that awaited at the break of day. At sunrise, as Lot and his family reached the safety of the small town of Zor, the skies above Sodom and Gomorrah turned dark and ominous. A fiery concentration of divine wrath poured from the heavens, engulfing the cities in infernos so fierce that even time seemed to halt. The rich towers, once proud sentinels against the sky, crumbled, and the cries of 100,000 souls were lost to the blaze. Yet amidst this divine judgment, one figure faltered. Lot's wife, gripped by the pull of her past life, dared to glance back at the churning wrath. In that moment of longing and hesitation, she was transformed into a pillar of salt. Lot, with grief in his heart and burdened by the loss of his wife, clung to his daughters as they journeyed to safety. Within the chaos, they carried the seed of hope and redemption, a slim thread upon which the future of their lineage hung. Thus, the twin cities of Sodom and Gomorrah disappeared from the earth, their sins scorched from history, leaving only lessons in their testament. Lot and his daughters, far from the ashes and fire, clung to the memory of what was lost and the divine mercy they had received.